everybody. Happy Sunday morning to you. I'm Hank Sennett from Mari Sennett and Associates and Today Real Estate, and welcome into what we are going to be calling Sunday morning coffee. So thanks for joining me. Did you know that 1 out of 6 Americans live in a multi-generational home? That equates to about 64 million of us are living either with our parents, our grandparents, or our children. This has been an increasing phenomenon over the last decade or so. Those of us of a certain age can certainly remember, living with our grandparents back when we were kids. I remember my dad's father. He passed away when I was 5 years old, but he lived with us, and I do fortunately have a memory of Grandpa Harry, which a lot of people my age don't necessarily have memories of their grandparents. I have memories of pretty much all my grandparents. So I wanted to offer you, a couple of positive thoughts today about multi-generational living. Given the continuing increase in people looking for this kind of situation, I'm sure there's some of you out there who are, debating it right now. Should we, shouldn't we? How's it going to work? Couple of thoughts. First of all, one of the benefits of multi-generational living is shared expenses. Whether a child is moving back home who has a full-time job, or whether a parent or a grandparent is moving in, there's an opportunity for additional income that will help share expenses. And depending upon how much that income is, could in fact result in you maybe getting a larger home, maybe getting what you might consider a better home. So shared expenses is one positive of multi-generational living. Another positive of multi-generational living is shared responsibilities. Maybe the younger folks can take care of mowing the lawn and shoveling the snow and planting the flowers. Maybe there's somebody who has a flair for cooking. Maybe the older generation, if you will, can be responsible for the light housekeeping. So shared responsibilities is another positive of multi-generational living. Shared experiences is a third positive. I mentioned a couple, a little bit ago that, I remember my father's father. It's a great opportunity for the kids to interact with their grandparents, for example, in a way that, a lot of children wouldn't have the opportunity to do. And at the same time, those of us who are of a certain age and have been around the track once or twice or 3 times might have some perspective or, God forbid, advice to offer the younger members of our family. And hopefully they would be interested, and hopefully we'd be able to offer it. And the final positive that I think about multi-generational living is peace of mind. And peace of mind really on 2 levels. First of all, peace of mind that there'll probably always be somebody in the house. It may be, everyone may be out at a certain point during the day, but generally speaking, you can probably expect that somebody is always going to be home. And secondly, for those of you who might be responsible for taking care of an aging parent, the opportunity to have, the aging parent under your roof, where you will be able to keep tabs on them, whether it's medication or exercise, or just to know that they're okay, is a real positive of multi-generational living. Mari and I just sold a home to a father and a son who are going to use it for multi-generational purposes. We're also representing a home right now that I don't think was necessarily built with the idea of multi-generational living, but some of the more positive comments that we received are from people who are, looking for homes for that, particular purpose. Which leads me to really the final point and the final thought I want to leave with you. If you're thinking about multi-generational living, it's important to contact a local realtor who knows the market and who knows the inventory. And obviously, Mari and I would be, very happy to help you out. The fact is, you can't tell sometimes if a home is appropriate for multi-generational living simply by looking at the pictures online and reading the description. It will take the expertise quite often of a local realtor to be able to say, yeah, well, I know that's what it looks like, but here's what, you need to know, or here, what isn't in the photos, for example. So thanks for joining me this morning on Sunday Morning Coffee. If you're interested in talking more about multi-generational living, give us a call at 508-568-8191, or check out our website at www.makeyourmovewithmari.com. Have yourself a good week, and we're talking to you.